Hello, I'm Mike Feltberger, and today we'll be discussing some more covers from the Strapped In Auto Racing magazine that was published from 2003 to 2018. Plenty of pictures to discuss here. First up, 73, Kramer Williamson. Kramer was a hot shoe in the central Pennsylvania scene. Kramer was pretty well known for driving his Pink Panther number 73 sprint car. Kramer always gave a good account of himself on the speedways, again seen here in his number 73 Pink Panther sprint car. Kenny Brightbill could drive anything. Here he was wheeling the number 84 Mercury down at the Monster Mile Dover Speedway in 1977. Kenny always made a good account of himself when he did take to the NASCAR ranks in Winston Cup action. Again, Kenny Brightbill at Dover, 1977. Richie Evans, one of the hot shoes in the asphalt modified ranks, seen here down at the Dover International Speedway, running the DeWitt number 61. I believe this is a Permatex race. Richie Evans, 1974 Daytona in the 61. Longtime modified campaigner Pat Ward, piloting the 42 up at the Selinsgrove Speedway when the modifieds took to the big half mile. Pat always put on a good showing no matter where he raced at any speedway. Still campaigning to this day. In the Gypsum Express 42P, Pat Ward at Selinsgrove. This was my special 10th anniversary issue, as you can see. On the front cover, taking to the oval, well, actually the circle down at Langhorne, the 1 mile circle down at Langhorne, Stan Plosky in the 27, Buzzy Rudiman in the 00, both noted racers in the area. Buzzy still putting on some shows down in the Florida area, still winning in his mid-80s. That's Stan Plosky in the 27, Buzzy Rudiman in the 00. Many remember Kenny Weld as being a hot shoe in the sprint car ranks. Well, Greg was no worse. Greg could really get the sprint cars around no matter where he took to the speedway. Seen here in the Leffler Holzman number 4. That's Greg Weld piloting the sprint car. We just saw Buzzy Rudiman earlier. Well, this is his son David. David in the Craftsman Truck Series, wheeling the number 17 truck down at the Dover Speedway in 2005. David made a good showing of himself no matter what NASCAR series he was running. David Rudiman in the number 17 truck at Dover. Mike Hoffmaster, wheeling the number 66 Micro, 66H Micro at Borgers Speedway. Borgers was a little 1/6 mile dirt oval up in Saylorsburg, Pennsylvania. No longer there. Mike Hoffmaster in the 66H Micro Sprint at Borgers. Top photo. Noted race car driver Mimi DeSantis. Mimi had a stellar year in 2002 driving the Norm Hansel 357 down at the Grandview Speedway. He still dabbles occasionally hopping behind the wheel of a race car. That's Mimi DeSantis in the 357 at Grandview. Bottom photo. Probably the greatest sprint car driver in the non-roll cage era. Tommy Hinnershitz, the Ole Dirt Farmer in car number 1, the Miracle Power Special, the 1. Probably the greatest, again, the greatest non-wing sprint car driver. Tommy Hinnershitz in the 1. The legendary Jan Opperman Jan is seen here posing with the Hanks Auto number 4 at Williams Grove Speedway. Jan was another multi-talented racer, could run sprint cars, took a couple dabbles in the IndyCar ranks, the smaller cars, the midgets, sprint cars, it didn't matter. Jan was always running near the front. Seen here at Williams Grove in the Hanks number 4. And finally, this was my special Coops and Coaches issue. On the front cover, Gerald Chamberlain. Gerald was a 31-time winner at the Reading Fairgrounds in 1972. Second leading winner in the Reading Fairgrounds racing history. He is known as the Everett Express, seen here in the Bullock 76 heading through turn number 2. That's Gerald Chamberlain in the Joe Bullock 76 at Reading. And we just saw this driver a couple minutes ago in a NASCAR Winston Cup ride. Here he is in his own number 19 coach. That's Kenny Brightbill. Kenny, the leading winner at the Reading Fairgrounds. Also probably one of the best multi-talented drivers ever to hop into a race car. He could win in late models. He could win in modifieds. He took some good stabs at the NASCAR ranks. And a top late model driver when he hopped into his late model. That's Kenny Brightbill, seen here in his 19 at the Reading Fairgrounds. Hope everyone enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. We'll have plenty more to come in future issues. This is part 6 of Racing Photo Memory Makers. Again, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you soon.